Well, the police commissioner's visit to Kemp Road came just hours after the fatal shooting of two men in White Sedition. Angry residents vented as police tried to figure out who targeted the victims. The bodies of two men who go by aliases Amber and Porky lie at the back of a building on Kemp Road, in full view of their loved ones and neighbors, after being riddled with bullets. A third shooting victim is in hospital. Police Superintendent Shanta Knowles.
Shortly after 7 a.m. this morning, police responded to this area. This is White Sedition, Kemp Road, after we received reports that gunshots were fired in this area and that persons were injured. Once the officers got here, they discovered that two persons were in fact injured and were confirmed deceased. Another was transported to hospital and is in stable condition. What we got so far is that around that time, two vehicles were in this area and there was an exchange of gunshots between those two vehicles, resulting in the injuries and the death that we see here this morning. We are working to see what other information we can get that can assist us in identifying those persons in the two vehicles.
38-year-old Valentino Porky Cox's face was exposed in full view of his mother, who wailed from the porch of her Hilltop White subdivision home. His anguished siblings had to be restrained by police as they broke through the police caution tape. Bystanders reported seeing shots exiting a gray Nissan Primera vehicle. Superintendent Knowles was asked to clarify.
The exchange of gunfire was between the two vehicles.
Where were these two who are deceased? A vehicle, passengers?
We're that information, and as soon as we can determine all the facts of the case, of course, we will present it where it needs to be. But at this time, we do believe that these persons were on the street and may have been caught up in the gunfire.
One grandmother who said she didn't allow her grandchildren to go to school today because she was so shaken by the incident said she expected a greater police presence in the Kemp Road area following the Potterski murders Wednesday, which police could not confirm were related.
All night we were hearing gunshot. I thought around here would have been, full of policemen or whatever.
Why?
Because, all kind of shots. Somebody got shot last night in the back that way.
We need the help from the people in the community. We need the help of mothers. We are burying our young men. And we need to find ways to encourage young people to resolve their conflicts without resorting to violence. We need to find ways to encourage young men not to get involved in gang violence, in criminal activities.
There were tense exchanges between police and area residents, but in the end, police took control and asked for assistance.